Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm a bassist from New York, currently touring with the Broadway show Kimberly, Akimbo. I'm in a US city each week, trying to do as much as possible and showing you my life on tour. This week we're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is day 2. And we are starting at Inheritance Juicery, a vegan-vegetarian place that can definitely supply your health food fix, which is so important for me when I'm traveling. I got the chocolate smoothie and the Lion's Mane sandwich, and both were so yummy. The sauce on the sandwich was next level. Then I decided to check out the Tulsa landmark and acoustic anomaly, the center of the universe. It currently is under some construction and does not look like a center of the universe should look, but it works due to the acoustics of the location and is pretty cool. It reminds me a lot of the Whispering Walls in Grand Central Terminal. There is not much else to see here besides making funny noises and singing in public, so I'm moving on. As a musician, I needed to check out the Woody Guthrie Center. It is a small but mighty museum that teaches you not just every little detail about Woody Guthrie's life, but also about Oklahoma and the time of the Dust Bowl. This VR Dust Bowl experience was actually super neat, and there are so many interesting drawings and lyrics from his songs, and I didn't know he was also an artist. They also have a hip-hop thing going on right now that has some cool memorabilia. All in all, I spent a lot of time in there immersing myself in the history of folk music through Guthrie's lens. And next door is the Bob Dylan Center. I was really wondering why I was here because Bob Dylan was from Minnesota, and I don't know if he spent much time in Oklahoma, but he was heavily influenced by Woody Guthrie and wanted his museum to be next to his. I learned about the beginning of his career all the way until now using the iPod's self-guided tour devices they have. I'm a big fan of Joan Baez, so I found this really interesting to learn about the Rolling Thunder and folk protest music in the 60s and her relationship with Bob Dylan as well. I really enjoyed this interactive recording studio part where you could hear separate parts of his popular songs. They had some really cute interactive things in this one. We wrote on the blackboard and typed on the typewriter. They had so many good pieces of memorabilia in here, including this beautiful Paisley telly that I'm so obsessed with. Too bad Paisley basses are so expensive, I would own one in a heartbeat. Fun fact, Leo Fender just grabbed a piece of Paisley wallpaper and pasted it with a top coat over these instruments. It's crazy. Between the two museums is 108 Contemporary, which was a cute little gallery to stumble upon. Right now they're centered on crafting. There was a shop and a station to learn how to cross-stitch, which was really cute. Have any recs for Tulsa? Questions about my life on tour? Give me recs for my next stop in Oklahoma City. Well, time to play a show. See you on my next Daily Great Adventure. Bye!